Coming to you on this beautiful AM. Wish I can show you where I live at. It's lovely. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping. Can you hear it? 0600 hours. I hate odd numbers. So I'm gonna say it's 38 minutes. So I'm gonna start at that time. It is Thursday, June 17, 2021. I'm doing these on my way to work, like these quick ones. That's 12 and 9 minutes. I love to share what I had visions and dreams of. And the one vision I had lately is seeing the kids on the school bus, and it's as they're out of space. And on the school bus and inside of the schools, because like inside the school bus, it's a vision, it's a dream, it's a school. And it's ironic that now they're teaching. School was supposed to be to educate, not to teach you, not to train you. I'm supposed to leave school better than I did when I left my home, as in information. Yes, it's good to know with a Revolutionary War, but is it good to leave out certain things or only talk about certain things? So if your whole entitlement as a being was you were a slave in school, not saying, oh, you was great, even though you made peanut butter, you created the filament that goes in a light bulb, or your race, or you just talking about a specific group. And then every time you don't got to say a race or nationality because they show a picture, it's a brown person. And then the brown person doing those things, while the other person is called the war general. They're creating and starting wars, and we fighting them. So in this gender war we are living in, we're so love broken. We're trying to fit into their love spells or their manipulation to take love out of what we call love, and then say love don't matter anymore. But if it didn't matter, why would the elitists, quote unquote, they leave certain things out? Why do they keep planting the image? Why is it still portrayed? Why do we keep the image and the portrayal of things? If it's because it's teaching. I'm teaching you to be, teaches this to be a certain way. Each. I need each of you to be a certain way. So now when we implement our orders, our rules, our regulations, our laws, you're going to know that they're legal. They're binded to you because we're going to create books and theories and hypotheses and thesis and compositions and essays to say this is what we follow. And then we're going to call them laws and have moral values and ethics not inside of those. And then later on, we're going to punch the numbers. We're going to teach you moral values and ethics. And then later on, we're going to try to feed it back to you and say, now you have the power, because we never had the power. But the reason we're doing this is to make sure we still hold the power. See, that sounds stupid. That's why it's love broken. It sounds stupid that I'm going to relinquish all my energies from us, from a people, and then take it from them and use it, and then give it back to let them recharge and take it from them and use it again. How ironic is that, isn't that? We don't think about that way, do we? How I just said that. You just missed what I just said. Probably didn't pay it no attention because to you, it sounds crazy that I can take you out of who you are. But before I did that, I talked to you. I watched you. I studied you. I taught you a certain way, but in that certain way, I was taking from you what you already had that I needed. I needed something from you. So as I took it from you, I don't need you anymore because you gave me everything that I have, correct? So if you gave me everything that I have, why would I need you anymore? That's love broken. Here's another way. You are good at, naturally good. There's a natural good at things, and I need what you have. So what I do is create association in the league in the form of legalizing it before, because it was bad, because I wasn't getting the best out of you, because I don't want you worn out and tired all the time. I just need you worn out and tired some of the time. But the best part is I know I can give you a little spark by giving you a placebo. In this placebo, they call it a placebo effect. I can tell you or give you, so when you was little, it was a pizza party. At the end of the week, if you be good, why I study you and watch you and teach you what I want you to teach and take away from what I need from you at the same, see, that sounds silly. I'm taking away from what I need from you because I'm gaining it. I'm utilizing it. So all of the powers I didn't have, or the abilities, the skills, you just taught me by me teaching you what I want, I need you to be. This is what I said. I need you to be that way. And you need to be that way so I can utilize what you have, and you cannot use it as good as you used to use it. You used to be very good at golf without even knowing what golf was. You picked up the golf club and swung. The ball went straight. I did not have to teach you how to hit the ball straight. But now, since you've been doing it for a while, and I want to make you a professional, I have to find guys that was naturally good, but we're using them too. Either that they're being used fully as you are about to be used, or now, which that's our sphere we in, our woman and man sphere that we are in, instead of nature. They took us out of nature and put us into a sphere. A sphere is what? Is a circle, round and round. Nature is what? Growing. Hear that again. A sphere is what? Is round. That's a circle. So I'm gonna keep putting you in a circle and keep telling you this is gonna work. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a little bit of reward in between what you think is working and what is not working. So now, but if I give you a nature of who you are, I cannot change nothing of you. I cannot teach you. You know why I can't teach you? I have to educate you now. There is nothing replacing what you're good at. So I can replace your love that's broken with fear. And what's inside of fear? I go to the seed. I don't go to the subroots or the root. Inside of fear is hatred. That's fear is the subroot of hatred. So if I can get you to hate yourself, I can extract all of the good from you. And then now you are the best tool slash which you become known as a robot or they said, or you're non-authentic. I can assimilate you or conform you. So I'm going to con you into forming you into what I want you to be. And you won't see it because I'm teaching you. You're not good at this, but you already are good at it, but you couldn't see it because there was nothing there. But the seed was love. In this case, it's not, I'm saying it's love, but because I'm trying to get you to understand the brokenness we are at. That I can take a man or a woman of your race and chase one. Now they say one can chase 10, 10 can chase 100, 100 can chase 1,000, 1,000 can chase 100,000. 100,000 can chase 1,000,000. And let me do this for 400 years. So the spear is a what? Now we call a spear a circle is a what? A cycle. So 400 years of cycles, day in and day out. So you telling me your love is not broken? That I want you to do this exercise. You a indigenous man or indigenous woman. What is the first thing you think about your counterpart? Take a time. Now, I asked people this before. I've done surveys just to do it, just randomly. People I met in my life. And we got into a discussion and we got that far. Or in that type of topic. You know, we think negative about each other first, right? Because they already replaced it. They already replaced my love with hatred. The opposite of love is not hatred, is indifference. So in that placebo effect, they took all my differences and said, well, I'm stronger than a woman. So if I'm stronger than her and the woman has a mind to be a little bit stronger than her mind, what would I attack on you first? I will attack your mind. And if I'm going to attack the man, I'm going to attack his strength. So as I attack our male men's strength, I'm going to attack our woman mind, but you got to do it at the same time. Or you got to do one so bad. So while you out there intermingling, interracializing, and you have all these statistics and numbers, even that's why I did the statistics and numbers, 80%, 86% of us stay married to each other as in a race. But only 34 of us percent. So let's say 86 of us, we all took care couples, but only 34 of us gonna get married. I'm gonna take away the percentage sign. So just think about that. 86 and 34. That's rounded off. That's 50. If you do 50, now if you do the numbers, I'm gonna show you how to have broken love. So I'm gonna make sure 6 men of our race can impregnate 50 women by the mind. Because they're gonna attack the woman mind. And if they're attacking the woman mind, well, guess what? They could create, rounded off, 90 babies. So only 6. So that's that 34%. Even though 86%, but you gotta think, that's who got impregnated. So that's the ruse. They gave us a ruse. They gave us a placebo effect. They're teaching us. They're taking away from us and using it and extracting it, then trying to give it back in a different way, which is hatred. So now we are filled with broken love. So what I say unto one, I say unto all. It's your path, it's your journey, it's your choice. Choose wisely. We all have decisions and choices. I know I've been dating a lady lately, and I've been letting her know I don't feel comfortable with certain things. That's not how I am. I'm overly affectionate. I'm overwhelming in talking. But at the same time, she has to give me something of her while I give her some of me. And eventually she's going to give me all of her. I'm going to give her all of me, but little by little. And that's okay. But until we see each other as a togetherness and a mutual bond, not a binding, in love filled of what we desire, we will not see each other. And it will not work until we understand that. We have to take away all the elements that they gave us and replace everything that we have. You have a great day. Stay safe. Be safe. Do everything you have to do for you and your family, your friends, and loved ones. And I hope everybody prosper. You have joy. Tranquility is quote unquote peace in your homes, your heart, your minds, your spirits, and your soul. To all my brothers and sisters, say la till next time. Shalom.